Good morning, good people of YouTube. It's Saturday morning, it is 7:55 a.m. and it's a horrible day outside. So I've slept, Alan hasn't. Hospitals being the nature of the beast that they are, he had to go get his stats done, then he had to do this and he had to do that, and I think he's got about an hour all in. So I'm going to put on a pot of coffee so I can take some coffee to him, make up his bed so that he's got somewhere to sleep when he gets home, and then it's off to the hospital to go and pick him up. See you all in a bit.
Good Saturday morning, everybody. How are you? I'm about to get my breakfast. Yeah, starving. Speak to you shortly. Okay guys, I've just had my breakfast delivered. I'm having Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, a croissant, toast, butter and strawberry jam. And it's proper butter as well, it's not mayonnaise. Oh, and tea. Now I must admit, I had some toast last night just to get something inside me because the anaesthetist promised me, and that jam and butter is very good. So overall, I'm quite impressed with the food I've been getting in this place. Not that I've had much of it because I've only been here one and a bit nights, but yeah, not bad for hospital food. Must admit though, it's the first time I've actually had any food in the hospitals that I've been in the last few days, because every time I seem to come in I've been nil by mouth. So I'm making up for it. Okay guys, Olympia's come to pick me up. I've had my shower, I've just had a shower, I've used the ensuite, obviously got to use the facilities, you're paying for it, got to use it. So all I need to do now is get this thing out the back of my hand, and I'm a bit glad because, it's funny enough, these things don't hurt at all when they're in, but they, you know, you can do anything you want with it.
Yeah, they've got a...
Because they bend now.
They've got a tube that's in them.
Yeah, they bend now, they're flexible, you can actually bend that right over, but it hurts. And the number of times I've caught it on that table. Yeah, I'm extremely tired, so when I get home I'm just going to relax and
watch the Man United game.
Watch football and generally start recovering, because the biggest pain I had was when they took that drain out. That is not pleasant. In fact, it's probably one of the most unpleasant experiences I've had, worse than going to the dentist. Or I thought it was. It wasn't painful, it was just a weird experience. Thankfully, I'm sure. As Michelle says, she's been driving in this morning, the lights on.
Yeah.
Because it's a horrible day.
It was dark when I was driving in this morning, so...
And apart from that, I've no ill symptoms, but I've got a sore throat from when they put the tube down your throat to keep you going. And I think the only other issues was I went tachycardic again during the operation. But the anaesthetist said there was no issues from her point of view.
Yeah, the anaesthetist said it all went really well.
Yeah, the doctor, his words were drama.
It was a drama.
It was a drama.
Yeah, I did tell them about giant pus-filled ball.
Yeah. Yeah, when he described it, he said it would look like a boil that you were ready to squeeze because it was just full of pus. And his words needed out. Now what I didn't ask was, what could that have done? I could only...
Would have gone septic.
They'd gone septic, and that would have been me in an emergency, and it could have spread to my intestines, and then I would have had serious problems. Serious problems. I wouldn't have been going back to work this year, that's for sure, if at all.
Certainly no trip to Florida. I didn't tell them about what the doctor said about Florida.
Yeah. Alright, Amanda. Alright, Alistair. You're going out to Florida, is it the 2nd?
It's very soon.
It's very soon. I hope you really, really enjoy it. I hope it's fantastic for you. Now, do us a favour, can you let us know which you think are the best houses in the HHN? Then we can make sure that we definitely do them.
But no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. Michelle's not been watching any YouTube or any HHN stuff or any Disney stuff for that matter. So you let us know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the doctor spoke to the doctor and he came in. He said, "I want to see you in about, was it 4 weeks?"
Said what he's saying, about 3-4 weeks.
3-4 weeks. And I said, "Well, unfortunately, we're going on holiday on the 19th, so it'll have to be before then, or 7 weeks." And he said, "Oh, okay." He said, "Where are you going to?" So I said, "Oh, we're going to Florida." He said, "You're not going on the roller coasters."
No roller coasters.
So my heart sunk.
My heart sunk. I was in tears.
My heart sunk. I thought, oh no. He said, "No, you're not going on roller coasters." Then he looked at me and he said, "But just go on." Then he said, "No," he said, I'm definitely not the Hulk. You're not going on anything that shoots you off like the Hulk, rock and roller coaster,
Cheetah,
Aerosmith, sorry, Cheetah, anything like that." He said, "Because that you can't do." And I thought, oh great. So here's me. I said, "Well, we're there for 3 weeks. I'll go on the 2nd week. That'll be all right." He said, "Oh, just go on."
He says, when you're on the Cheetah run, think of me because it's my kids and my favourite. So I think he was just winding this up.
Yeah. Also, the small talk that you have when you get wheeled down, everybody in that anaesthesia room was going as well. Yeah, the nurse was going in April, the anaesthesiologist, and that word what Michelle just said, the anaesthesiologist, if that's she is going next year, because we started talking about it saying, well, it's really expensive, and she said, yeah, we have to save up for 2 years to go. I thought,
it's not just us then.
No, I'm thinking, you're working in a private hospital and at the NHS, 2 jobs, green-lighted. It's definitely an expensive place to go.
Oh yeah.
But worth it. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now because my throat is pretty sore. I'm going to drink some of the anniversary blend coffee that Michelle brought in for us. Oh, Rachel, if you see this, happy birthday. Yeah, for today. Always remember your birthday because you were 16 the day before we got married.
The day before we got married, yeah.
Yeah, your 16th birthday. Okay. Hope you have a good one. With that, moving on. Hi guys, we just stopped off at the chemist on the way home. Now, this is something new for us. In Scotland, you don't pay for your prescriptions if you go to National Health. All prescriptions are free, and recently that's been a godsend because the amount of money we would have had to spend on the drugs that I've been taking just for this illness were phenomenal. And another thing as well, you don't pay car parking at the hospitals neither, so that saved us money. But because this is done privately, you have to buy all your drugs. Now, you don't get a prescription charge, you have to buy it at cost. Now, we're going to get invoiced for some diclofenac, which I could have got for nothing, and some paracetamol, which I could have got for nothing. So they're actually going to charge me for them drugs. Never mind. So I'm probably going to pay 20 quid for 3 quid's worth of drugs. In fact, Michelle's here now with the drugs, so she'll be able to tell us exactly how much a private prescription costs. So, how much does a private prescription cost?
£4.75.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, I wish I'd gotten them to give me a prescription for all of them.
Yeah, because that's going to, I'm just saying, it's going to be probably 20 quid for the paracetamol, isn't it?
The dihydrocodone and the Mela, whatever it was they gave you, will probably be about 25 quid. They're probably going to charge us. So they'll charge us the cost of the pills and then a dispensing fee.
Anyway, that's what you get for jumping the queue. But the good thing is I've jumped the queue so that we can go to Florida, and we're going to Florida.
Yep.
Okay guys, what you can see now is me struggling to get out of this chair and go to bed. So with that, it's a good night from me.
And it's a good night from him.
Good night. See you all in the morning. Oh, just forgot to say, Chris and Amy have been here, but I forgot to vlog. Sorry, apologies.